Good morning. Welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. It's Sunday, yum. We're going to have our glow stones and we are going to do zigzag on the floor with glow stones. But we're going to start on the floor first. So come lie on the floor and we shall begin. One moment. Super. I have my stones. Lying in, resting in, landing. Just take a few of those physiological sighs. So that's where you take a deep breath and then you take another breath in on top of it. So it's an inhale through your nostrils and then straight away another one. And then a long exhalation, and make it feel like it's a natural thing. Actually, kind of like a shuddering sigh that the second breath is. So just feel that. One more time. So I just heard this really amazing thing about or it's like having better vagal tone or down regulating your nervous system. So take your two fingers and stick them in your ear and then pull your ears down towards your shoulders as such, like pull the bottom end of your ear, like the whole of your ear towards your shoulders. And just take a few breaths and notice the feeling in your body as you do that. So we're pulling on a thing called the tragus. The tragus is that knobble that's just at the entrance to your ear. And when you pull on it, actually your vagus nerve gets stimulated. Just a few more breaths, pulling on your ear. With your finger in your ear, pull your ear towards your shoulder. Nice. While we're at it, give yourself a hug. So wrap your arms around your body and then just tap yourself lightly and just feel that, or squeeze, or just have a sense of like giving yourself a hug. Grab yourself and then give yourself a hug in the other direction. Nice. Have a smile on your face. I have, as you give yourself a hug. And really feel it, like feel the hug. Like my hands are really wide. I'm embracing my shoulders. I have a sense of contact. And the physiological sigh happens naturally. Nice. Reach your arms wide. Bring the backs of your hands to the floor. Drop your knees down towards the right. And just pause there. And just see, is there another sigh, another breath that can emerge from your body, from the deep of your belly? Nice. Come back up to center. Drop your knees down towards the left. And again, is there a sigh or a yawn? That might emerge from your body. Nice. And then just sway your knees really slowly, like slower than usual. Roll your knees from side to side. And as you do it, notice a moment where you might yawn or sigh. Like, is there a moment where you just connect a little bit deeper into the sense of the lengthening belly or the reaching arms or the kind of the contracting expansion that is a yawny feeling? It's called a pandiculation. Nice. So roll your knees over towards the right and then slide your left hand all the way overhead until it comes to the right hand and then all the way back into lawnmower. Nice. And then reach your hand forward, slide your hand along the floor, and then do the other side. Drop your knees to the left, slide your right hand, no, your left hand along the floor. Oh, I have no idea. Hold on. I'm getting all mixed up. Slide your right hand over towards the left hand and then pull your top hand up into lawnmower. Right arm goes long, come back. Drop your knees to the right, slide your left hand, pull it into lawnmower. All the way back, both arms on the floor. Drop your knees to the left, slide your right hand, pull it back into lawnmower, and all the way over. Nice. Pause. Pause. Nice. So bring your ankles together, your knees together. Interlock your fingers. Drop your knees down towards the right and then drop your arms down towards the right. So my two knees and my two arms are over towards the right, and pull your knees up until your knees are actually reverse. Come back again. We're going to do it differently. Reach your right arm overhead and lie on your right arm and draw your two knees up. Your left arm is just resting up on top. This is much better. Reach your left hand forward and sweep the left foot backwards. So we're coming into propellers. And then pull your left elbow back and draw your left knee forward. So they're doing the opposite to each other. As you reach your right hand forward, your left foot goes back. And as you pull your left elbow back, your left knee comes forward. What I love about this is the deep rolling of my spine and the rolling out of the right side of my body on the floor. So how deeply can you bring your chest and face to the floor, and how deeply can you bring your shoulder and elbow to the floor behind you? A lot of microphone stuff going on. Sorry about that. How do you glide? It's like propellers is like a mutated gliders in some ways. I wonder, Catherine, do you like this then? Propellers. Nice. Come all the way back. Both feet to the floor. Reach your left arm long beside your ear. Roll over onto your left side. Reach your right hand forward. Reach your right foot back. And then propellers. Draw your right knee forward, right elbow back. Right hand forward, right foot back. And I have this really amazing sense of the deep of my belly as I pull my foot backwards, reaching my hand forward. As I draw my knee forward, my elbow back. And I'm even trying to get my chest to the floor as I go forward and my shoulder to the floor as I go back. So really exaggerating the movement. Super. Nice. Come all the way back. Pause. So yesterday we had the beach cleanup. So for two and a half hours, I was cleaning on the beach. Slowly roll up along your spine, lifting your hips high, and then rolling slowly down. It was amazing. Quite a gang turned out. Around, I don't know, we kept meeting people who were going down, people doing stuff. It was amazing. It's a very nice community spirit. Rolling up and down along your spine. And just feel as you squeeze your bum and rise up. And as you roll deeply down. As you squeeze your bum and rise up. As you roll down. Nice. One more time. Squeeze your bum, rising up. And rolling down. Nice. So reach your right arm again long beside your ear. Roll over onto your right side. And bring the left hand to the floor in front of you. So now draw your left knee up to your left elbow. And then sweep your left foot behind you. and pause. Breathe into your belly. How do you give a sense of presence and connection into your toes? How do you lengthen through this area, the front of your belly, the front of your hip, the deep of your psoas, the iliacus? So breathe into your belly and notice the amazing connectivity through the deep. Nice. Draw your left knee up to your left elbow. Now we're going to go straight. So pull your left foot down towards the end of your mat as far as you can. And as you pull, you're going to notice that your right ribs are lifted off the floor. And then bend your knee, squeeze your knee up, and your right ribs have landed on the floor. So stretch your right leg long, left leg long. You'll feel your ribs lifted because you're reaching, like my toes are trying to touch, I'm being lazy and I'm trying to switch off the light switch with my toe. And then bend your knee, pull your knee up towards your elbow, ribs land on the floor. Reaching, ribs lift, they are lifted. Knee comes up, ribs are dropped. And so you're not actively lifting your ribs. It's more that we recruit space and movement from as many places as possible. So we're really allowing this deep sense of knee comes up and then leg goes long. Knee comes up, leg goes long. Nice. Bring your left foot to the floor. Bring your left thumb to your left shoulder and then reach your left arm long beside your ear and then pull your left elbow down and lift your head. And then reach long with your left hand overhead. Pull your elbow down, lift your head. One last time. Long. And now bring your elbow and your knee together. And then reach long with your left side. Let them come to the floor. Long, let them touch together up towards the ceiling so they're high. And then touch the floor above your head and on the floor with your foot. Last one. Touch. And long. Just rest there. My arm is overhead. My left leg is long. And I feel length on the side of my hip still. My ribs are slightly lifted. And then roll all the way onto your back. Bend your knees and just rock from side to side. Just feel that. As you rock in one direction, as you rock in the other, how is this in your body? Nice. Pause, slow down, feel. So I can feel the outside of my left leg really clearly, my hip, my waist, the side of my leg. Feel my left shoulder really clearly. Feel something about my spine really clearly, which feels very nice. Nice. So I'm going to roll over so I'm not with my back to you. Bring your left arm long beside your ear. Roll over onto your left side and bring your right hand to the floor in front of you. And then draw your right knee up. And then sweep your right foot back behind you and pause there. Foot is moving back behind you and just feel length through the deep of your belly. How do you give presence into your fingers on the floor because they're connected and to your toes behind you? Getting a cramp. Nice. From here, draw your elbow to your knee and then stretch your right leg long. And as you reach long, your ribs are lifted off the floor. And draw your knee up towards you. leg long. Feel that you're lifted in the reach. Long, up, long, up, long. Last one. Up and long. Let your foot rest on the floor. From here, reach your right arm overhead and then pull your elbow down towards your hip. And as you pull your elbow down, lift your head. And then long with your arm. Pull your elbow down, lift your head. Long. And then this time, bring your elbow and your knee together up towards the ceiling. Super long through the right arm, right leg. Reach as long as you can. Like feel like, oh, I'm super, super long in the right side of my body. Touch. Long. Touch. Long. Last one. Touch. And long. Let them rest on the floor. Still long. You're just lengthening, sliding your fingers, sliding your toes along the floor. You're just getting long through your arm. And come all the way back. Rest on the floor. Pause. How does the outside of your right hip, outside of your right thigh, outside of your right leg? Again, something in my spine, something in my belly. Don't quite know what, but there's something more engaged. Shoulders, neck, nice. So roll over and come up into a seated position and have your glow stones handy, okay? We'll start with our feet wide and glow stones in your hands, okay? And so this is called marshmallows. Long time ago. long time ago. So sitting up tall, feel like your sit bones are on the floor. So just rock from side to side for a moment or two. A sense of leaning, lift your bum, leaning, lift your bum. And then try and lift your bum without leaning your torso. So now my head is staying center. So I have to side bend. So feel the difference. Lean, and the weight of my body will pull the hip. Lean, the weight of my body will pull the hip. And it's more like a translation of my torso. Whereas if I stay centered with my torso, then I have to side bend and maneuver. So side bend and maneuver so that your bum lifts off the floor or just gets lighter. Nice. Sitting up tall, elbows pulled back into lawnmowers, palms of hands have marshmallows, stones, glow stones. And now turn towards the left and offer your right hand towards the left. Pause. Pull your left elbow deeply back as you rotate towards the left. Come back and then glide towards the right with your left hand. And then back, and then just travel. So you're keeping your two sit bones on the floor. So if we were to go without, if you were to lean, then your sit bone will rise. So start by leaning. So lean. So you're translating your torso, the weight of your body towards the right. You're spiraling and translating. Okay, or stay center over your pelvis. And you're just rotating. Go back to traveling. So reach, offer. Somebody's a little bit further away. So you have to lean. Would you like a marshmallow? Would you like a marshmallow? Marshmallow. And marshmallow. Cool. Super. Come into zigzag. So bend both knees so that your two knees are pointing towards the left and your feet are pointing towards the right. Have only one glowstone in your right hand. Bring your left hand to the floor beside you. So rather than being flat on the floor, you're up onto your fingertips. So offer your glowstone towards the left. Pull your elbow back. And then offer your glowstone to the right and feel how it's a really different movement. So my elbow is bent and I'm offering to the right. Nice. Offer to the left, my arm can extend. Whereas when I offer to the right, my elbow's bending in a different way. Nice. Offer to the left, pause. You can bring your hand flat to the floor. How far to the left can you go with your right hand? With your marshmallow still in your hand. So you have to spiral your hand. We did this in water washing the other day where our hand had to keep spiraling. So the baby finger side of my hand is moving towards the ceiling to keep my marshmallow there. Nice, come back. And then offer to the right. How far around the corner to the right can you go? Arm straight. Arm bent. I think I naturally want to bend my elbow here. My left hand is pushing into my left knee. And I've turned the corner. Super. Stretch your legs out long. Other side. Stone to the left hand. Marshmallow. Zigzag, knees to the right. Right fingers on the floor. Actually flat. And then offer to the right with your left hand. And then bending your elbow, offer to the left. Offer to the right, reach as far as you can. How far can you go? Offer to the left, elbow bent. And then offer and pause. And feel the spiraling of your hand, that rolling up of the baby finger side of your hand, the dropping down of the big thumb. Breathe into your belly. Notice what's happening in your torso. The spirals of your torso are amazing. And come all the way back. Stretch your legs long. Hands to your thighs. Drop your stones, marshmallows, and then roll. And then roll in the other direction. We're just ironing out, massaging out, easing out anything that's in the torso. Roll your shoulders deeply. And then roll in the other direction. Nice. So you can come lie down. I'm going to stay sitting upright and I'm going to do a short seated connectivity, but you can lie down. Lie down if you want or stay sitting up, okay? Close your eyes, pause. Notice what's alive in your body, what you're noticing in your body. Notice what you can connect to based on the movements we just did. I can feel the baby finger side of my hands. I feel like I want to roll my palms towards the ceiling more, which is a really good thing because most of the things we do are face down stuff, keyboard, driving stuff. So turning your palms upwards is just glorious for your chest. So whether you're lying on the floor or sitting upright, turn your palms, but feel that your baby fingers are really expanding and that you have your stones in your hands. I'm going to put my stones in my hands and just pause. Nice. My chest is widening, my spine is lengthening. Sense of breath in my belly. Feel the weight of your stones in the palms of your hands and let that ground your hands. Nice. Stay here or roll onto your side. If you're seated, just stay here and just set your intention for the day. How beautiful. Wonderful. What a beautiful practice. Thank you for being here. Um, really, really wonderful to be here. Very nice to practice this morning with you. My back was feeling a little bit tired, even though I walked and gardened already this morning and was in the river. I could feel that I just really wanted to move it out after all the lifting of yesterday. So I will see you all tomorrow. We're going to rise again up into the glow flow, into the standing. And and I journaled again this morning, that 1 minute journaling. Love it. Yeah, I feel like I want to do more, but I'm really holding it to feel the excitement of it more so than the burden of having to do something. So yeah, find something and do a tiny amount of it and feel the excitement, or I feel quite potent in my, it's like, oh, yeah, I can do a minute. So find something that you long to do and do 1 minute. And it's quite a revelation. I'm very excited. Great, nice, lovely. I'll see you all tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.